Good morning students. Now we are going to refer the topic is control statement. So what is an control statement? In a C program, we know that C program is a high level language and C is a set of statements. C have a set of statements. So those are normally executed in a sequential order. So if the user want to get an accurate value, they do their process repeatedly. So these statements are control statements. These statements are controlled by the user. So these are known as control statements. So these control statements will be divided two sectors: decision control statement and loop control statement. Now we are going to see the decision control statement. So decision control statements mean the flow of the program will normally executed by the sequential order. So it's depend upon the test condition. If the condition is true or false, the following statements are followed those conditions. So the decision control statements are supported the 5 or 6 statements, like it's derived to 4 or 5 statements, like if statement, if else statement, else if later, nested if statement and switch statement. Now we going to see the if statement. So if statement is also known as the simple if statement, because in this control section the if statement only the simple and powerful decision control statement. So it's also known as the simple if statement. So here we saw the syntax: if, condition, and then statement, and then next statement. Here the user may check the condition. The condition is true, the statement block will be executed. Otherwise, the next statement will be executed. So these are the if statement. Here saw the flow chart. So first only is the condition statement. So condition statements are always placed by a diamond shape. So condition will be checked. If the condition will true, the block of statement will be executed. Otherwise, it will goes to the next statement. So these are the simple if statements. Here we saw the if else statement. So what is an if else statement? Here, if the previous section is if statement. So if statement is a single statement. If the condition may be true or false, they follow their statements only. But if else has a both cases. The condition may be true, either the condition may be false. So either condition is true or false. So the condition will be checked. The condition is true, the if block will be executed. The if, it may be called a if block or a true block, or statement 1 statement 2 block will be executed. If the condition will false, the else block will be executed. These are known as the else block or a false block. So the next statement 3 will be executed. Otherwise, if the condition, the program will check condition may be true or false. Any one of the conditions are followed, then the program will goes to the next statement. So this is the if statement and nested if statement. Nested if statement is nothing but if else statements are placed in the inter of the statements. So if here we see if condition 1, then if condition 2, statement 1, else statement 2, close bracket, else statement 3. Here we will check. Here we have a two condition sector. If the first condition is true, the process will goes to the next if condition 2. Right. If the condition is 2 will be correct, the statement 1 will be executed. Otherwise, the else block will be executed. That means statement 2 will be executed. First, mainly, if condition 1 is false, it's automatically skipped the program and come to the else. The statement 3 will be executed. So this is the nested if else statement. So nested if else statement is nothing but if else statements are placed in within the if else statement. So these are known as the if else statement. Here we saw the flowchart and the syntax. Check the flowchart. See the flowchart. the conditions are always placed in a diamond shape and the statements are placed in a rectangle space. Here condition 1 will be true, the statement 1 will be executed. If the condition will be false, the condition 2 will be executed. Then condition is 2 is true, the statement 2 will be executed. Otherwise, if condition 2 is false, the condition 3 will be executed. The conditions are checked when they will reach when the user will reach the correct answer, correct value. Still then the condition will be checked, go to next. So the conditions are checked by when the condition will be correct. Which conditions are correct, then that particular statement will be executed. If mainly condition 1 also the checked the values are false, it automatically skip the program and execute the final else department. So it goes to the default statement. Then the program will be goes to the next statement. These are the else if later nested if condition statement. So switch statement is nothing but it's a multi-way decision making statement. Here we never checked the condition, here we checked the expression value. So expression value, if the expression values are correct, the program will be entered to the statement function. So here the statements are derived from the case section, case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4. So case section, which case is equivalent to the expression value, so those case only executed the switch statements. If the expression value may be the wrong, the default statement will be executed. So this is the switch statement. So these are the control statements.